What's going on, Taurus? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. Here to bring you your weekly read. This is going to be from Sunday, February 2nd to Saturday, February 8th. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope that you are enjoying all the benefits and the beautiful things that come from Aquarius season. Taurus, I do want to let you know that this reading may not resonate with every area that has Taurus in your chart. So take what does, leave the rest. If you find that none of it resonates, then please check the messages for your other placements. If you don't know what they are, there's a link in the box below this video where you can put in your date of birth, and you'll be able to look at the other placements, such as your moon sign and or your Venus sign, among others. All right. If you are an 8th House Energy Patreon member, the link in the box below will take you to, well, actually, if you are a Patreon member, please go to the Patreon membership page and take a look to see if you are a winner. I did do the drawing very recently in reference to 6 lucky winners who are going to get a reading. Please take a look and see if that's you. If you are, follow the instructions. You know, if you're a winner, follow the instructions. All right. If you want to become a member of the Patreon membership, the link is on the box below. That's where all the extendeds go. You get to see them for $5 a month. You don't pay $5 per video, but it's just $5 a month. All right. So hopefully we'll see you over there. Now, I'm just looking at these cards. I do want to let you guys know that Mercury retrograde is from February 17th through I believe it's March 10th. But don't forget the pre-shadow stage and the post-shadow stage. So those stages are about 2 weeks each. So the pre-shadow stage starts February 3rd. So it starts this week. So some of you may be, thinking about people from the past. Maybe people from the past may be thinking about you. Some of you may run into people from your past, whether it's someone you used to work with at an old job, whether it's maybe a high school classmate, maybe it's somebody who used to go to the same daycare you used to go to. Maybe it's, somebody from the old neighborhood, things like that. You could also run into old lovers, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean you will, but, for some of you, if there's some situations where you didn't completely get closure, you may think about it. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you're going to actually reach out to them. Doesn't mean they're going to reach out to you, but it may come to mind. It could also involve family members where there were squabbles or beefs and you guys are not speaking. They may come to your mind. You may come to theirs. Also, you don't want to sign any contracts during Mercury retrograde. So if I were you guys, I would wait till maybe the last week of March before signing anything. The same applies as if you have any friends or loved ones who come back into the picture. Don't fully invest emotionally into the situation until after the Mercury retrograde energies, which is like the last week of March. That way you won't regret making a decision by jumping into something too soon without looking at all of the facts before determining, if you're going to reconnect with this person. All right. Travel delays could happen. There could be a lot of technology glitches. Be careful if you're halfway typing an email and you don't finish it. It might send by mistake. Be careful what you're sending, a lot of people like to do sexting and things like that. Just be careful that if that's what you're doing and it goes to the anticipated receiver and not to someone else. So just some of the things that'll go on during Mercury retrograde. Don't do any spontaneous traveling out of the blue as far as, it could be locally or what have you. Like if you're going to go away on a trip, you may want to plan it as soon as possible. With Mercury retrograde, if you do spontaneous trips, sometimes it could be travel delays. There could be issues with getting your ticket, credit card glitches, all kinds of great, unfortunate, not fun stuff for Mercury retrograde. So I just wanted to let you guys know in case you weren't aware. Of course, you can do some additional research on it to see how it might affect you, okay, based on your sign. But let's get into the reading. For some of you right now, you're in a situation where you're trying to stay balanced. And you're in a position where some of you are pregnant and you're trying to just stay balanced. Some of you are, embarking on a situation where you are going to be coming into some money and you're just trying to balance your emotions in reference to that and how you deal with it and how you deal with others around you. Some of you are healing. You're in a space of healing right now. You've been through some traumatic situations and you're trying to make, decisions on what you need to do. Some of you are a bit hesitant. Maybe you don't have all the information you need. Could be that. Some of you are, in a situation where you are very close to having the emotional stability that that you want in your life. You're very close to getting to that point. Okay, so maybe there's a decision that has to be made before you'll get to that point, is what I'm getting for some of you. Some of you, you are definitely going through a transformation and you're really not letting a lot of people know what's going on with you. You could be, trying to contact someone from your past. Maybe you're thinking about this person. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone or looking to communicate with someone from your past. Okay, someone who the relationship may have ended. Some of you could be thinking about people who passed away, who were dear to you and near to you during this time as well. Current energies right now, Taurus, 4 of Wands in reverse. Now, I was looking at this card. This came out when I was doing the shuffling here. But emotional stability is something that a lot of you are working on right now. Okay? Some of you actually have separated from your significant others via a marriage. Some of you have moved out. Some of you are looking to move or relocate. Okay? Now, the challenge in your situation here, the challenge is the Knight of Swords. So the challenge is communication. Maybe speaking your whole truth. The challenge is maybe, you're feeling emotionally unstable, or you may not have a place to stay, but you're afraid to let someone know what's going on. You may not want people in your business. Okay, let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind during this situation. As this came out as well in the when I was just shuffling. Okay, so the universe wants you to know that things are going to get better. Okay, you're going to find that stability, that emotional stability that you need. You will get that balance. All right, now let's see where your head is at right now, Taurus. All right, I had the Strength card come up, but then it flopped back over. So let's see if it's meant to come out. You have the 10 of Wands. So this is where your head is at right now. So you are stressed out, okay? Now, you could be stressed out because maybe you have to move, okay? This person could be trying to carry this load all the way up this hill. Got to carry this load all the way up this hill to this house, okay? So perhaps, there's a lot that you have to move, okay, with some of you. So that might be why it's difficult for you to move with the 4 of Wands in reverse. But this 10 of Wands energy, it's just stress. And maybe you're carrying too much, okay? You're trying to do too much, perhaps. But let's see what the outcome is here. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so maybe deciding not to move forward. For some of you, this is just about a sex situation here. Some of you are bored, is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at the energies as far as overall. Yeah, this is sex. All right, yeah, I didn't want to get into it like that, but yeah, this is the Knight of Wands in reverse here for some of you with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. This is you, involved with someone, or you being in a state where you are not interested in having any type of serious relationship. Maybe here you just got out of a situation. Okay, maybe some of you just separated from your partner. Okay, and so the challenge is, you just being truthful and being honest with people and letting them know how you feel, without hurting feelings and or being honest. But the situation here is, for some of you, you're not happy living this life, but, until you meet someone that you're serious about, this is what it is for you, because, right now, that situation that you were going through with that person, it was just too much of a burden on you. You got too many responsibilities right now for anything really serious right now is what I'm getting for others of you. All right. But let's take a look and see what's going on. We're going to clarify these cards and see, because there's different storylines here for different people in reference to what this is. Oh, the Hermit card wanted to jump out. This is Virgo energy. So maybe some of you are going within and reflecting. Some of you are maybe going off. Again, with the Hermit, this is somebody who goes off physically and secludes themselves. So maybe you are moving away for someone, or you moved out temporarily. Let's see what messages we have here. So as far as the Four of Wands in reverse, we have the Five of Wands reversed and the World card. So yeah, some of you moved out. There was a lot of fighting and arguing going on in reference to this situation, and it did come to an end with the World card. Okay, so again, for some of you, this could have been a marriage, all right, or a relationship where you were living with someone. This could have also been family members. You were living with family members, and you ended up leaving. Now, for some of you, we have the King of Swords and then the Page of Wands showing up again, but upright. For some of you, you're just being honest. You're just about fun, you know. Some of you, you know, because you separated via the King of Swords energy, the court decision, and now you're starting over again with the Page of Wands, okay? For some of you, we have the Three of Wands reversed, and we have the Three of Cups reversed. So for some of you, you know, this situation, you didn't see anything coming from this situation. You knew that this situation was going to end. A lot of you realize that this person is no longer a support system for you, or you were no longer getting emotional support in this situation, okay? Now, as far as the Knight of Swords is concerned, this is the challenge, this type of communication. It could be somebody wanting to rush in. It could be somebody who's not telling the truth, somebody who is not getting all of the information, or doesn't communicate the information entirely. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay, again, and then we have the Seven of Wands. So for some of you, you got a lot of suitors, and you're just interested in having fun. But the key is that you have to communicate that to people and let them know. For others of you, we have the Moon card in reverse and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, for some of you, you're not keeping it a secret. You're letting people know that, you know, you want something, you want a new beginning, or that, you know, you're divorced now and you're separated, and so, you know, you know, you're no longer with this person. So life is anew for you. Things are beginning for you all over, you know. So for others of you, we have the Three of Swords reversed, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, you're over the fact that your partner may have been seeing someone else, and you guys may be divorced because your partner was seeing someone else. Okay, and you're not letting people know, you know, what's going on, or you're not saying anything about it, you know, but you're over it, you know, you're not upset about it, or maybe you had an argument with this person about it, and you let them know how you felt about them seeing other people. Now, we're going to look at the energies that the universe wants you to keep in mind, and that's the Sun card. Okay, so this could be, you know, delayed happiness here. So let's see what this is related to. We have the Tower, and we have the Four of Cups reversed. So yeah, there was some unexpected sudden change that went on. And so as a result, your happiness is going to be, you know, put off for a little bit longer. But, you know, once you change your perspective, you'll be happy again. It was something that came up unexpected. For some of you, it was your partner was seeing someone else. For some of you, it could have been a divorce itself. Okay. But let's see what else we got here. So we have the Magician here, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you, you know, once you get financially sound and stable, you'll be happy here with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So happiness for you would be, you know, getting your money right, okay? For some of you right now, you may not have a job, or you may not be bringing in enough money so that you're able to perhaps get your own place, okay? Or, you know, could have been the settlement, you know, you had to pay out here. And so, you know, you're not letting people know how much you're paying out. Some of you could be paying child support or alimony. For others, we have the Strength card, and we have the Chariot. So for some of you, you know, you realize, you know, you're trying to maintain your emotions in this situation. It is a bit difficult for you because this is you know, what you went through is very stressful. And you're going to just go ahead and try your best to move forward, put your best foot forward and move forward. And you realize that after a while, you'll be fine. Now, your head right now is you feeling stressed out. It might just be the situation that you're going through, but let's see. So we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So for some of you, you're stressed out with the situation in reference to your relationship. Okay, someone was being very sneaky and deceiving. Like I said, for some of you, either you were cheating on your partner or your partner was cheating on you. But this is something that's been going on. It's not something that just started and you're at your wit's end with it. That's for some of you. For others of you, I have the High Priestess and I have the Page of Swords. So for some of you, you know, you are watching this person. You're keeping it a secret. You're not letting people know what you know, but you see what's up and, you know, you got your eye on this person. And you're not saying anything. You know, letting them go ahead and hang themselves. But for some of you, you're keeping secrets about the fact that you may be watching this person. Okay, you're not saying anything. For others of you, I have the Sun card in reverse showing up again in this reading, as well as the Empress in reverse. Okay, now with the Empress in reverse and the Sun in reverse, this is you realizing maybe a little too late that there was nothing fruitful in this situation, or you realizing that, you know, your happiness is delayed because you are financially dependent on this person, or you don't have the funds that you need right now. So for a lot of you, you know, this situation, this separation, you know, took an issue with your funds, or maybe the person that you were with was paying for everything, and now that you guys are no longer together, now you have to get your money together to figure out what it is that you need to do. All right, so the Page of Wands in reverse is the outcome here. So let's see what this means here. So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Devil energy. So some of you, you're just, you know, you're tired of the situation, and it's just about sex for you at this point. You know, you're frustrated. You're ready to let this go. You're ready to let go of this energy here. Some of you, it's codependency. You're dependent on this other person. And you may just be, you know, messing with them because of the sex and the money. Okay, that's what I'm getting for some of you. For others of you, we have the Lovers in reverse, so a decision, and then the Knight of Cups reverse. For some of you, they have someone else, or you have someone else here, and with the Knight of Cups in reverse, you know, you're unapologetic about it. You know, you're in love with someone else. You know, you're not interested in this person anymore. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, the situation doesn't bring you passion anymore. You're not excited about it. Hold on, let me drop the card. One sec. There we go. Okay. So, as far as this Page of Wands in reverse, for others of you, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Justice in reverse. So for some of you, yeah, this is an unfair situation. You don't have the finances that you need, so you're not able to move. Some of you want to relocate, okay, and you're not able to do so. Excuse me, you're not able to do so. Some of you, you know, you have a child with this person, okay, and, you know, maybe for whatever reason, child support is not coming through right now, okay. Financial obligations are not being met. Okay, so yeah, with some of you, this was just a sexual situation here, and you're trying to decide what you're going to do with the Two of Wands here. For some of you, with the Queen of Pentacles, you are the parent of the child with this person, and you were able to hold things down yourself financially, okay, and you'll be able to do so after this person is gone. Okay, for some of you, you're going to be getting a promotion, or you may be hearing word from the court in reference to you receiving the financial monies that you need. Okay, for some of you, you're getting downloads about this, and you're looking at, you know, your financial options here. Whoops, sorry about that. Looking at financial options, trying to figure out, you know, where the money's going to come from. Some of you have some investments that are just not producing enough yet, but you're assessing your financial situation here, and you're also being very patient, because you're using your using your intuition in this situation. You're definitely having some financial issues with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. All right, and then we have the three of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, as a result, some of you are not working. Okay, and then some of you, because you left this situation with someone who was dealing with someone else, the person you were with, they were taking care of all the bills, but you found out that they were dealing with someone else, and that is where you said, you know what, I don't want this. But unfortunately, some of you were not working when you were with this person with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So now, it's very clear, what this person was up to and what they were doing. But for whatever reason, with the Hermit in reverse, you're not able to, get away from the situation at all, because you don't have the funds. Yeah, and this person is telling you, oh, I'm not messing with anybody, I'm not, but you're to the point where you just don't want to hear it anymore and you're ready to cut this person off because you feel like they have been taking advantage of you emotionally. All right, and you have really pretty much no much love, you don't have a whole lot more love to give. You're over this situation. You're definitely over it. Your financial situation may not be the way you want it, but you're not moving forward with this person. So you're working on saving your money, getting your money together so that you can make the next move that you need to make. So let's get you some advice from Spirit, Taurus, and see what we got going on for you. So what messages do we have for Taurus? All right, so this card wanted to pop out. We have Grasshopper Spirit. It says, take a leap of faith. The number 3 card. Number 30. But if we add 3 plus 0, we get number 3. So the major arcana for the number 3 is the Empress card. That did come up in reverse. This represents someone who, in reverse, is financially dependent upon someone else. Okay? So let's see what we have here in reference to this situation. Okay, so Grasshopper Spirit. So it says, right now, you are poised to jump into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When Grasshopper Spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For Grasshopper Spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when Grasshopper Spirit appears. You are not going to go backward, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change or clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if you only take that leap. So for some of you, you're ready to take this leap. You're definitely ready with the 10 of Wands. You are exhausted from this situation. Some of you are afraid that you may not have enough to move out. You may not have enough to move forward. Some of you are afraid for whatever reason. You're afraid because maybe you're afraid of losing this relationship. Maybe you are afraid because you're really just not sure what else you can do. For some of you, it's just you don't have the financial means right now. So that could be holding you up. But perhaps, there could be some friends and family who might be able to help you. Okay? But take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you, is what I'm getting here. So Spirit's message to you is, you're going to be fine. Okay? It may take you a moment to get yourself situated, but take a leap. Now, for some of you, this message says, it is hard. Is it hard for you to trust in good fortune because you've been hurt in the past when you took a risk? Staying earthbound does not offer the safety you seek, for that can be found only through trusting that Spirit is always with you and wants the best for you. Your intuition is guidance from the Spirit, telling you to let go of your fears and leap into abundance with good fortune awaiting you. Grasshopper Spirit reminds you that the only way now is to jump forward. Can you be willing to trust the unknown? The great mystery that you can't fully understand? Even if you take the teeniest leap in consciousness to be willing, it's a beautiful beginning. Sure, every leap brings a new challenge, but you can handle it with Spirit as your partner, trusting that this new experience will only deepen your life with magic and meaning. Take the leap. So this is for some of you who are afraid to move out, who are afraid to take that leap. Some of you are just, financially, you're afraid that you won't be able to afford it on your own. Okay, maybe that is just your mindset. Maybe you're thinking you can't afford it, but in reality, you may be able to work things out. Okay, that's for some of you. Others of you with this message here, don't be afraid to take a risk. Now, Taurus, you can be a bit stubborn. Okay, so it could be the fact that you're not used to change, and it's very difficult for you to change. But in this situation, I'm getting that, in both messages from this card, it's time for you to take that leap. Let's see what other messages we have for you, okay? So don't be stubborn, because we did have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse show up. All right. And it may be difficult for you to change because you're a fixed sign, Once you get settled with someone and you're comfortable where you are, it's like you don't want to change. But at the same time, you're getting tired of the deceit, the lies, the cheating, and the frustration, the frustrating energies in reference to the situation. Some of you've already, your partner may have filed divorce, and now it's to the point where, a decision has been made and you may have to move. So we have number 44. Okay, interesting. Woman holding a heart. Interesting. All right, guys. Now, number 44. We don't, master numbers, I don't break down. Okay, so you may want to Google master number 44 or angel number 44. So let's see what this message is. This is an interesting message because this is beautiful that this person is, this is why spirit is definitely on your side. You'll see. So it says the woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love. Or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. Now, this card upright also indicates the presence of a female friend, a teacher, or confidant who's here to help you with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered or caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love interest or friend coming your way. So this is a beautiful message here. So for some of you, in some way, shape, or form, you have someone coming into your life, whether they're coming into your life as an intimate partner, whether they're coming into your life as a teacher, someone who's a confidant, a family friend, but they're coming in the female form. So be on the lookout because Spirit is telling you to take this leap. Perhaps this person is the key to helping you to take this leap. This could be what Spirit is helping you with as far as providing you the resources that you need to help you take this leap. This person could put you onto some information in reference to housing, maybe be a confidant for you, for a sounding board for your emotions. You never know. All right. So that's great. All right. Trust in Spirit with that message. Okay. Take that leap, Taurus. Now, in reference to you all, if this is a love situation coming up, or if this person that you're going to meet is someone that you may have a romantic relationship with. Let's see here. So vulnerability. So it says here that you can be completely open with this person. Okay, so this person, when they come into your life, you're going to get the vibe and you're going to, be able to determine if you're able to open up to this person. Okay, you're going to feel it when they come around. Strictly sexual. So this connection is passionate but not enduring. So for some of you in the situation that you're in here right now, this situation is strictly sexual. I mentioned a couple of times here with the Page of Wands in reverse, the Devil card, and then we had the Knight of Wands in reverse, that this was definitely, and we got the Knight of Wands in reverse here. So yeah, this is definitely a sexual energy for some of you. Okay, so it's just accepting the fact that that is what that is and having to leave the situation. And then patience. It says everything will unfold in divine timing. So some of you may be frustrated because you don't have the financial means to get out of the situation that you're in. But the universe is saying, be patient. We're sending you some help. Okay? The universe is also saying, it's okay to take that leap once we send you this help. Okay? But be patient. The help is coming. All right. So Taurus, please let me know if this resonated with you by clicking the like button. You can also leave messages. I love to read the messages. And, I love you guys, and I'll see you for the next reading. Peace out.